Hi, folks. How are you? Hopefully, you're having a great Monday. I'm trying to find me here. So far, I'm not seeing where I'm live. Oh, there we go. There it popped up. There it popped up. So let me do all of the sprinkling of the love, you know. Um, do that. Find me. There we go. All right. I am in all the places that I need to be. How are you all today? My name is Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art, the creative course collab. I'm a curator for the Creative Curiosities Paper Notions Pack, and I'm a proud member of the Crafty Bunch. And guys, there's going to be an event in the Crafty Bunch starting noon Central Time, 1 Eastern Time, all about natural elements. I'll actually be in it later today at 7. And so come and join in that group and see all the things that the amazing presenters, I think Grace with the Comfy Nest with Grace kicks it off at 1. But this is Simply Flamazing Art, and we are 20 minutes of Paint with Me. And what is that? It's based on the 100-hour rule. Hey, Linda, how are you? Which states if you do something for 18 minutes a day, you'll be 95% better than anyone in your field. I say if we do something for 20 minutes a day, because it's an easy to time number, that we'll be 95% better than when we started. Yes. Hey, Virginia girl. Think you're like what? Uh, did you say you were in like the Norfolk area? I think so. Not too far from me. Just a few hours. So we're going to get started. I meant to show this while I was upright. This is what it did on Saturday in the Crafty Bunch, Paint with the Crafty Bunch. You can go back and watch the replay on this guy. He was so much fun. And so, yes, we did that. Yes, I thought I was remembering correctly. Sometimes, though, you can't trust the brain cells, especially if you're relying on trusting my brain cells. You might want to like have a backup plan. Some days you got to ask the questions. Because the brain cells don't always come through for you. But anyway, all right. Let's see. What color am I looking for? This color. All right. So we are painting some whimsical little pups and cat. This is representing my cat, which is Yo-Yo, and Kai, my puppy. And so he's not really a puppy. He's 3 years old, but he's still my puppy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hope y'all are having a great Monday. I'm gonna pop down some colors here. I do realize I left my brown. Where is my brown? I try to organize my stuff, guys, but it doesn't stay organized very well. Grab just a teeny bit of orange too. All right. I want to make his eyes bigger. I don't like the size of his eyes. This is supposed to be very whimsical. I love the size I have on Yo-Yo here that represents Yo-Yo, but I'm not crazy on the eyes I have for Kai. So we're gonna make those eyes bigger. And then we can fix anything else we want to fix. I might even round them out a little bit more, kind of like Yo-Yo's eyes. But before we're done, this is the time to fix anything like that. There we go. That is making me happy. Hey, Cindy, how are you? That is making me happier. We're still working on our little Yo-Yo and Kai here. And so it's not exactly Yo-Yo, but it's close. Hey, Kelly, how are you? How is your daughter? How is she? I saw your post this morning. I hadn't seen it before. I was like, oh no. Mm. Where did she fall at school or something? She's tougher than you are? Well, most kids are tough. She seemed to be pretty tough there. You were like, nope, wasn't having like very much pain. Playing soccer on recess, yeah. Ouch. It happens so fast. Happens so fast. But I'm glad that she is doing well. And hopefully she will be healed very soon. Hopefully nothing major other than like a cast or something like that, of course. You're not gonna get past that, but hopefully no surgery or anything like that is needed. Because that just prolongs the recovery and not to mention surgery. Yeah, hopefully you can. Yeah, buckle fracture to the ulna and radius bones. I know, I saw the picture. It gave me the heebies. I'm not gonna lie, like it made me cringe. I was like, "Oh no!" But then again, you have to know I'm not good with stuff like that. Like I really am not good with stuff like that. When it comes to like medical anything, I'm not good. Now, there's a little problem here structure wise I need to fix that it's like it bothers me. Would it be fine? Yes, but I feel like you would see a little bit of this leg here, at least a little bit. And it was bothering me that I wasn't seeing any of it there. And so I feel like you would see a little bit of that leg coming in here. And so I just want to put a little bit of that leg in there. It's just little things like that that you'll find when you're doing this that, you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't look exactly the way I want it to look. So, and of course, this is not exactly Yo-Yo, and nor is it exactly Kai. It's just a little representation of them to go into my journal as they are a big part of my life. They are my baby boys. And for the most part, they get along pretty well. For the most part, they have their moments. They don't fight or anything like that, but Kai does not know personal space. He does not understand personal space at all. And he gets a little too much into Yo-Yo's personal space and wants to like lay on top of him. And of course, Kai's a big boy. Yo-Yo is big boy too, but not as big as Kai. And so they have their little like, you're not gonna lay on top of me. I tell you, I remember when I hurt my knee, it was hard to get into orthopedics. It's like, it's not easy to get an appointment in there, unfortunately. I hope you're able to get one too. So, yeah, I pray you're able to get something for her. Now, Kai has little white, like right here underneath of his nose and right here. And so we're going to put a little bit of white right in here. That's the only little white spot he has on his face. But it's right there. Just a little bit. And he has a little bit underneath his chin. But that's all the white he has. He's a border collie, but he does not have the blaze. He doesn't have a whole lot of white on him. He has a little bit that might show right here. That's kind of like on his back. And then, of course, he has his white belly here. But that doesn't connect. He doesn't have a full collar. He just has like this little like white spot on the back of him. Kind of right there. Somewhere in there. It doesn't fully connect. He took after his daddy. And his daddy is, he's to be surprising to have as much, and of course he's got his shepherd's tail. The white on the end of their tail. So we're going to put that on the end of his tail. His shepherd's hook. We put a little white there. I'm going to put a little more white on his feet. Just kind of going over where I already had white and it dried back. Just to make it a little more. And then he's going to have some white on this one too. Notice the white just goes right over the black. The white's very opaque. And it will cover the black. So I'm not worried about it covering it. And it doesn't have to cover it 100%. He's hugging Yo-Yo. Anybody else have any fun plans over the weekend? Did you do anything fun? Okay. Oh, I'm loving it. There we go. What do y'all think? Now we're going to put Yo-Yo's eyes in because I just think we need his eyes in there. And this cat had some wild eyes going on. But like I was saying before, sometimes you have to just get the whole thing in. And then you can kind of see what needs to be like cleaned up. Of course, these are not normal cat eyes. And they're not going to be normal dog eyes either. Because we want whimsical. I like that. Now, Yo-Yo has a weird little place on the side of his, kind of like on the side of his nose, kind of to his mouth. he has this little, like, little patch of tan. We're gonna put that in because that's his marker that makes him different. And so we're gonna put that in. That's how we know it's Yo-Yo and not just some other yellow tabby cat. He's really more cream color cat than this. I have this. Hey, this one's a lot more yellow than actually Yo-Yo really is. I could lighten him up a lot because Yo-Yo actually has more light on him than he has the yellow tabby. And so I could use this and lighten him quite a bit in areas. I'm going to put a little bit up around his body here because that whole area right here really is kind of like a lighter color. We're just changing him a little bit. Goodwill store is the fun we have. Okay. Did you find anything cool though? I mean, sometimes you can find some really good deals. My sister loves the Goodwill. But I tell you what she loves even more. She loves the Salvation Army store here. We have a Salvation Army that's much like the Goodwill in that it you can take donations there and then they sell it and then the benefits go to the Salvation Army, right? The local Salvation Army. So I don't know if I'm liking that as well as I was liking the other one, to be quite honest with you. The other color might have been making me a little more happier. That's okay. That's all right. But yeah, she likes the Salvation Army store here. Oh, wrong yellow. Wrong yellow, Amanda. And so she gets lots of really good deals there too. But I never have gone to I've never been to the Salvation Army store here. I have been to the Goodwill. But I've never gone to the Salvation Army. It's kind of just not on the side of town where I go. Not that there's anything wrong with that side of town. It's just it doesn't have a whole lot there other than that. And my sister, she lives in town, so it's easier for her to get there than me. I'm just gonna go back and put in a little bit more of this. I don't know. I kind of like what I had going on before. I kind of like what I had going on before I went and covered it up. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not too. We're just going to have Yo-Yo be a little darker than he is. Whoops. And so anyway, you don't have many Salvation stores near you. Yeah. I didn't know how, like, I don't want to say popular, but you know how they were like in other states. I didn't know. But here, she really likes the one here. In fact, I think she likes it better than the Goodwill. My mom goes with her often there, and she'll be like, I want to get there when they open. On her day off that she goes, she's like, I want to get there when they open so I can be walking in when they open. And I was like, okay, we'll get there when they open. But she does get a lot of good deals, though. She really does. And she, okay, I'm liking him. I'm liking him. We're going to go ahead and put a little eye, his eye in there. And I'm going to use a little green. But, I don't know where my friend Dee is today. She must be having something going on. Wow, really? I tell you what, I went to Goodwill was it Sunday before last, or has it been 2 Sundays ago now? I don't know. It was not yesterday. It was either the Sunday before. It was either a week ago Sunday or 2 weeks ago Sunday. I went, and the place was absolutely mobbed. I was like, obviously, the place to go on Sunday after church is the Goodwill. Because I've never in my life seen so many people there. They were like all over the place in there. I was like, wow. And I mean, it was like all ages too. It was like all ages, you know, families, non-families, like older, younger. Like it was just like there was even a bunch of college kids in there, and I was just like, wow. Like obviously it's the place to go on a Sunday after church. Look how cute this is gonna be. Oh, I didn't turn my timer on, guys, but I can see the time up there, 12:22. We are really close to 20 minutes in. I'm gonna come in and put a little more on Kai's eyes, and then we'll call it done for the day. I want to put some white on his eyes, kind of like I did Yo-Yo's here, just because I want those big eyes. And then we'll fix all the hair around the eye. We'll fix it. I just am going to put this in so it'll dry back, and then when I'm back tomorrow at noon, we will be I can just go over it again. It's going to look a little weird. He's going to look a little weird, but that's okay. But aren't they cute? They're going to be so cute when we're done with them. All right. I'm going to call it for today. It's been 20 minutes at least. I'm so glad y'all hung out with me. I hope you're painting with me. And if you're not, just go ahead and grab some paint. Grab some brushes. You do not have to use the same paint I use. You can use any brand of paint. You do not even have to paint the same thing. Just come and paint along with me for 20 minutes so we can be 95% better, and we can have just some fun paintings in the end. So again, my name is Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art, the Creative Course Collab. I'm a curator for the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack, and a proud member of the Crafty Bunch, which, by the way, a reminder, they're having an event that kicks off at noon Central. Noon Central, 1 Eastern, and it'll kick off with Grace from the company Nest with Grace. You can go join it for free. Just join the group and you can watch. There's going to be all kind of presenters today. I'm on at 7 p.m. tonight. We are doing something with natural elements. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but y'all come on back and we'll figure it out together. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your night. Bye. Thank you, Linda. Hope to see you later too. You have a good one. Bye.